Thanks for joining us on the Morning Stretch. I'm Tricia Sloma, along with Chief Meteorologist Matt Engelbrecht, who's checking his phone, and also producer Kyrstyn Glover. What is so fascinating on your phone, sir?
There's a lot going on. So I was looking at the severe weather potential expanding to the East Coast and the Southeast through the weekend.
Okay, good to know. We also have Canadian wildfires. It's causing all kinds of issues with our air today. What's up?
Yeah, we got a system that moved through Wednesday night, early Thursday morning that's drawing some of that wildfire smoke down to the surface. So the concentration isn't all that high, but it's high enough that sensitive groups may want to think about limiting their outdoor times. It's not that type of situation where you can smell it. You go outside, it smells like a campfire everywhere. Rather, the particulate is enough to where it's unhealthy for sensitive groups. But I don't think it's at the situation where we can step outside and be like, whoa, it smells like smoke.
Right. Well, let's hope not. I don't like that. We did have that recently where you walked outside and you could smell it.
Yeah, I don't want to return. Remember 2 years ago?
Yeah.
All the graphics that we used this morning was because of 2 years ago. We had to make a slew of them because of how bad that summer was with wildfire smoke.
Yeah, it was really bad. All right, hopefully we're not shaping up for that kind of activity for this year. Hey, we have a really fun week this week. It's been a fun week, and one of our live shots where we send a crew out in the field this week was about a special golf challenge. And we decided to revisit that today. And we want to bring on a special guest to see how things are going. Paul Szrom is the development director with the Kroc Center. And we welcome him to the Morning Stretch this morning. Paul, good to see you.
Nice to see you. Thank you for having me.
Well, we appreciate you. This week has been a busy week, and I know you're probably getting ready to go back out to the golf course because today is yet another day where you've sent out a bit of a challenge to area golfers, haven't you?
Yes, we're trying to give away $1 million, so hopefully that's incentive enough for people to come on out. But we're trying to see if anybody in our area is a good enough golfer to hit a hole-in-one and to try to help us raise some money for some of our programs and missions that we have going on.
I love it. All right, so we've been every day this week, different golf course. How are people hitting? Are you getting some good people that are... I know you have to have a qualifier. That's what this week is all about, and then Saturday is the big day. But how are they golfing?
They're golfing actually really, really good. We've actually, in qualifying, have 2 holes in one, which is something that's unusual for us. We usually maybe get 1 a year, and we had 2 in the same day within the same hour. So it was pretty nice to have. Got a lot of shots that are within a foot or so. So yeah, we got some really good golfers out there giving it a shot.
And you mentioned it just in the past. Has anybody actually won the $1 million?
No, we haven't had that good of luck yet. We have had, last year was our closest. Somebody hit the ball. It went to about 4 feet and then backed up to about 11 feet. So 11 feet's about the closest we've come. A couple of years ago, we did have somebody who hit a line drive shot that came within 2 inches of hitting the hole, but ended up about 20 feet by. So he came really close to hitting the pin, and it was really funny when you hear crowds and they all get excited. Well, the crowd we had was going, oh, as the ball went by. I mean, it was just stereotypical.
Get in the hole.
But it was really nerve-wracking at the same time.
Well, Paul, what are you hearing from people when they come out? Because I'm sure you have first-time golfers at this, or first time maybe in this competition, but maybe you have people who come back every single year. Why are they doing it?
We do have newbies, but we do have a lot of people that have been there year after year for the 9 years we've been doing it now. And they just love it. First of all, it's kind of like our own little fraternity now. Some of these guys coming back and ladies coming back too. But they like what they're doing it for, and that's the mission and the programs that we have going on here. They like feeling that they're able to give and have a lot of fun at the same time. They bring some friends and they compete against each other, and they say, hey, I haven't seen you in a year since the last time we were out here. So it's just kind of nice to be able to get a group of people going out there that love golf and love to be able to give back and help in our nonprofit in a great way.
What other programs are you offering at the Kroc Center?
Well, right now, the money that we raise for this great opportunity and fundraiser, goes right to the programs of that go right to the heart of helping people. We know a lot of people right now are food insecure. So a lot of the money that we raise goes to our food pantry, and will also go toward helping school kids in Mishawaka elementary schools go home on the weekends during the school year with food. We know a lot of them go home and they have empty cupboards on the weekend. So if we can help feed them and get them 6 meals over the weekend, that's a big help for them. Christmas is our biggest time with our Angel Tree program and our food giveaways. Last year we helped over 2,100 kids with Angel Tree, making sure that they had toys and food for the family. We expect that need to probably go up again this year. It went up big time last year, and so this year we're expecting it to go up bigger. So we want to make sure kids at least have 2 to 3 toys every year, and make sure that the family has a meal basket that not only helps serve meal for the whole family for Christmas, but hopefully lasts a little bit longer and with leftovers and everything. Once again, trying to take care of the whole family at Christmas time. And then our after school programs are growing immensely. In fact, we just had our showcase where kids came and they performed what they've been learning throughout the year. We had music, we had art, we had dance, we have character development. They even wrote a play. And then our STEM programs there. So it was great to see that culmination come together last week. But those kids are really learning, and when they come into the Kroc Center, it's not here's a ball, go play in the gym. It's we're going to structure things so that you have opportunities to see maybe a hidden talent you didn't know you had, and you can grow with that talent and help them establish, hey, this is something I really like. This is something I'm good at. Maybe this is something I want to get into when I get older. So that's what that program is all about. And then we have programs that are really geared at our Family Resource Center to helping families out of their poverty situation. Pathway of Hope is trying to help remove those obstacles that are standing in people's way to their self-sufficiency. So we work with them month to month, week to week. And sometimes it takes a year or two to get people through that program to remove those obstacles. But we're going to be with them, holding their hand and making sure they're doing the right steps to get there. So whatever that goal is we're there with them.
I like how the mission of the Kroc is to help so many people in so many different ways. The financial component that you just mentioned, I mean, just the after-school help with kiddos and just, what this helps with an entire family. It's basically a big hug to the community. And so tell me about the Kroc, though. It has been here now for how long? And I think people just kind of take it for granted sometimes. But we're pretty special to have this here.
Yeah, there's only 26 of them in the world, and we were fortunate 13 years ago that when we opened our doors to be one of those communities that had that. And we have a lot of community backing, and that was the main thing and the main reason we were able to do and to build this facility is because we had so much community support for that to be here. And I know that there's a lot of community need out there, but I'm sure, and I hope people would agree that we're doing everything we can to fulfill that promise we made 13 years ago when we opened, that we're going to be here for the community. We're going to take care of them when they need us the most, and that we'll continue to evolve with our programming as the community evolves and as the needs evolve.
Yeah, and Paul, in terms of this competition, just want to, so there's no confusion, if somebody gets a hole-in-one, you're not paying out the $1 million. The Kroc Center's not losing $1 million. You're actually going to get more funds based on not only the number of people that participate, but also if they win as well.
Exactly. If that $1 million, it's an insurance policy, and insurance policy would pay that for us. But the nice thing makes it even a better incentive for us is that if somebody does get on in the final round, that 150-yard shot that they're taking, if they do get a hole-in-one, that they'll split that money, that $1 million with us. So we all win when that happens.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And just to be clear, qualifying rounds are still going on through Friday. So that's really cool. Yeah. Tell us exactly where and when Friday's events are.
Okay. Well, Thursday we have at Erskine and at Eberhart. We'll be there from 3 to 7 both those days, and then on both those courses. And on Friday, we will be at Jude Creek for our final qualifying site from 3 until 7. So come on out. It's $1 a shot, 25 shots for $20, and you can buy as many as you want. We've got a lot of people that have qualified more than once, and that's perfectly fine, and we love that. But just come on out and try. We have a lot of groups that come on out with 2 or 3, 4 people, and they have a little competition between themselves and egg each other on, which is fine. But we also have a way they can help with our food pantries. If you bring 2 canned goods, we'll give you 5 free shots. So you don't even have to pay to be part of this. We want you to, but you can still do that. So once again, you're helping fill the need of our food pantry, but we do limit it to 5 free shots per person. So if you want to bring a truckload of canned goods, that's great. But you only get 5 shots.
Still bring the truckload. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, we need it. We have something we call a fast pass, where we limit it to 5 total people. But if you want to come and say, you know what, I don't have time to qualify, so if you give us $300, you'll qualify automatically to the final round.
Oh, nice.
Which means you'll be one of those 10 people hitting for the $1 million. So all it will cost is $300, so you can skip all the qualifying. In order to do that, you just go out to one of the qualification sites at Erskine, Eberhard, or Jude Creek. Give us that $300. We'll put you down, and you'll be all set for Saturday morning to be in the finals.
How exciting. Well, we want you to let us know if somebody wins, okay?
Oh, I think we'll know. I think we'll have a good idea.
Screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Paul, thank you. Thank you for all that you do at the Kroc, and thank you to the Kroc for all that's done here in our community, because it's definitely enriching the lives of so many. So thank you for being a part of our morning stretch, too.
Well, thank you for having me, and thank you for helping us promote this. It's a great success, great partnership that helps us get that word out. And you know what? We're all here to help our community, and I think we're doing a good job of that. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. It's the Hole-in-One Challenge. What is the official title here?
It's the $1 Million Hole-in-One Challenge.
All right. Sounds good. It's the $1 Million Hole-in-One Challenge. Thanks for joining us on the Morning Stretch.